Hi guys, this is Pat, and I just wanted to share my charm for a swap on Life on the Scrap Beach hosted by Trudy Hutton. And this is a steampunk charm, swivel clasp charm. And I decided to go with a theme that I used for a tag that I did for Jan Nyers, and the theme for that tag was steampunk romance. And I liked that theme so much that I knew I was going to do my charm in the same theme. And a big thank you to Jan, because she really made us think outside of the box, and that got me thinking about steampunk and the different ways that you could represent steampunk, and really thinking outside of the box. So that ended up with some quotes that I'll talk about a little bit later, getting me to the point where I looked at this as the Victorian combination of technology and romance. And so that's how that, and some paper called Antiquities, Sedona Salazar paper by GCD Studios, I think is the name of it. And it was just full of gears and dress forms and all kinds of Victorian things. So anyway, that's how I came up with my steampunk swivel class charm with the theme of steampunk romance. So basically, what it is a lot of different colors of beads. They're different colors of pink beads, pink crystal, lots and lots of metal. I used all of my antique gold charms and bead caps, beads, you name it. I pretty much went through my stash, and I'm going to have to replenish it after this charm. But I really ended up liking the way that it turned out. So let's get started taking a closer look at this particular charm. And I used, if I turn it over to the back, this is the quote on the back of this tag, and it's on an easel tag again, so that someone can display it if they want to, or they can take it off the tag, or the tag will lay flat. But the quote was, "Steampunk is essentially the intersection of technology and romance," by Jake Von Slatt. And so that kind of started me on the romance, steampunk romance charge. And on the back of the tag is more of the Antiquities paper, and it came with some gears and things down here. But then I stamped gears using this stamp. And then I layered on, of course, my definition, a butterfly. And then I put, this is one of those wooden gears from Prima. I think it's Prima. And then just stuck my card on there, and then I've got my stamp in case any of that falls apart. And since this is an easel tag, it's just a ribbon that goes from the front to the back. And on the back of it, I just have this little gear. And then on the front, it's a steampunk button. So, and then the front of the tag has another quote, and this one is from Caitlin Kittredge, and she's an author who writes steampunk novels. And her definition of steampunk was that it's part of Victorian industrial, but with more whimsy and fewer orphans. I liked that quote too. So here's the charm. The front of the tag, this is some of the Antiquities paper, some vintage looking lace. It's not really vintage, it's I think it's from Hobby. No, it's from Joann's. And then a variety of charms. And I'm going to kind of lay this flat, and then see if I can fool around here with my tripod, which sometimes cooperates and sometimes doesn't. to kind of take a closer look at some of the charms. Okay, so there's the requirement was to have 9 dangles. So we have this little pink pearl with the, this is kind of one of those little angel dangles that you make with the wings and the cones. And then the next one is actually, it's another cone. Kind of get that here. So this is a cone with a pink pearl on the end of it. This disc here in the beginning is just it's a steampunk kind of a time gears type of a clock gears type of a disc, and it's kind of three-dimensional. And then just a variety of very pretty pink beads with some gold, antique gold beads and bead caps. Here is another one of the darker pink with the keep getting out of frame, sorry, with the bead caps and then the beads there in the middle. This one has little teeny tiny wings up here and a couple of beads, a gorgeous bead cap. I had been hoarding these bead caps. Whoops. Let me just see if I could show you that bead cap a little bit better. And now I just sort of slid the whole thing around. But anyway, really pretty bead cap right there. Then another bead cap with the dark pink and the light pink and some of the antique gold beads in between there. Some more. This one has beads on the end of it, and or bees, not beads, and they're doubled so that no matter how it hangs, you are going to see the bee and not the back of the charm, which is just flat. Then I have one of the, and then this crystal that I had been hoarding for a long time. It's kind of like a rose-colored crystal with some more beads and a little tassel. And then I have, this is one of the Tim Holtz plates, and from that I have a bead. Some of these are hanging, some of them are connected, but they're all meant to hang in the center of this, I don't know what you call these nameplates. So, but it's hanging up and down instead of the way that it would normally go. And I saw this on some jewelry that someone had made, and I thought it looked really neat. Then at the bottom here, we have another little steampunk charm with another dangle that has the butterfly and the bead, and then 2 butterflies hanging from the bottom of that. So that is the charm and the easel stand. So just wanted to say, Trudy, thank you so much for hosting. I really, really enjoyed making this charm. It's absolutely one of my favorites. Anyway, these will be going in the mail, and hopefully you'll get them soon. I'm going to send them priority. Thanks a lot, everybody. Thanks for watching.